Welcome to your astrology report. This is the peace dealer. Tisk, 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 Patrick. Tisk, 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 Patrick. In fact, that's just what I'm going to say. Moment of silence. Moment of silence. I'm just going to give a moment of silence right now. The audacity. Oh my God. How do you have the audacity to order an astrology reading with a chart like yours? Wow. Do you know that after I interpret your natal chart, the government is going to be watching me even more? How do you have the audacity to be born the day and time that you were born? The audacity to have a cosmic soul that literally is so claircognizant, you don't even need details. You just know. The audacity to incarnate into this life as a cosmic high priest with authentic authority, so that everything that you say you are, you not only are, but you know what you feel to the audacity, Patrick. Seriously. Wow. That's all I have to say, man. I don't even know what is life anymore. But let's go into your chart, because let's just act like you don't know everything that there is to know. I think you're still in that stage of your life. You haven't had your Saturn return. So you might be playing this game that Cancers play with themselves, where it's like, well, I've been right about every single thing in my life thus far, but I'm not going to trust my intuition again. Oh, I was right again. Okay. You know what? Even though I was literally right about every single thing, not even that I was wrong once, even though I was right about every single thing that I knew to be true, even though I was never wrong, which is weird, to never be wrong, which is just super weird, to never be wrong. Even when you're wrong, you realize you were right anyway, because what you thought was wrong was just human information and not cosmic truth. Okay? Even though you were never wrong, you're still playing this game with yourself like you don't know everything. And I also want to give you this alien construct article, because you have one of the greatest, most extraordinary astrological aspects that makes you an alien construct. You already have the soul of an alien, okay? Let me tell you something, Patrick. I do this, bro. I do this. I've been reading charts for like 8 years. I do this, son. I do this. I shouldn't even call you son, okay? Because your soul is older than most people who are even alive. Let me just be real, okay? But I do this, bro, okay? I do not play with Aquarius moon. I do not play with Aquarius moons, okay? They trying to discredit y'all out here. Like everything that you feel isn't based on knowledge, okay? Not human knowledge, cosmic knowledge that is supreme and out of this world. This is too important. If I were to look at a chart and I were to look at anybody else and you told me something and someone else told me something, I'm not taking sides or objectivity. I just look at the stars, because the stars tell the truth. And your moon's in Aqua, so you have high soul authority. I'm moon in Cap. I don't care what anyone says. I'm one of the most powerful souls ever. As you can see, you have Uranian vessel. You can comprehend the cycles and trends of the future. You can channel high frequency beings, receive and transmit messages divine, hold the truth about another person so they can see himself. This is nothing, bro. This is nothing. The author of this is phenomenal. And she still just you could predict election outcomes. She still just kind of just had to give the basic, but you guys can do so much more than this, because Uranus rules Aquarius. So, bro, I have this energy. You see how this thing here says, oh, you didn't see that on accident. It says read the mind of teenagers. Okay. This is no cap. I've done this. If you look at my chart, I have this too, bro. Okay. I have one of the most powerful souls in existence. The only moon signs The only moon signs that are higher than mine is moon in Aquarius, by far, and moon in Pisces. So much so that I have to defer my authority. Like when a moon in Aqua says something, even if I don't agree, I gotta listen. Because y'all know. Okay? And I'm sick and tired of these Aqua moons saying what they know and people debating it. What? It's as if you're not always right. This is a superpower. Every Aqua moon I've ever met in my entire life has never hit me with no unfactual and unknowledgeable. Now, this is very important because Aquarius is not Virgo. And so it just represents knowledge. There's different systems of knowledge. We call it science. And so factual data, Virgo, may sometimes contradict your cosmic knowledge. For example, your soul is an alien from deep space. It's not even from this constellation, okay? And so you want to think that your soul is a primordial entity that gives you knowledge of this world like an alien would, not like someone who's cultured in this world and knows how to actually speak human. This is where your sun in a Cancer can actually translate, because you feel a collective. By the way, my progressed sun and moon is progressed Cancer and progressed Aqua moon. I'm about to become a progressed Pisces moon. So I literally know this vibe. Like I literally had to master this vibe for the past 2.5 years. And it was one of the best. Like, I've learned nothing but knowledge about my power, Cancer. Okay. You represent the vibration of cosmic power, cosmic soul power. You, are you ready? Know, Aquarius, feelings and psychic power, Cancer. Do you know what this means? You know what people feel. And not only do you know what people feel, your sun is in the 4th. Sun in the 4th house in Cancer is one of the most psychic positions in astrology. Just based off of the fact that with your understanding of oh my God, you have sun opposite net. Oh my God. Not only do you have an intimate understanding of psychology, not even for humans, animals too, anyone that, can feel, you are directly aware and can understand how people feel. And then not only that, you know how people feel. This is not up for debate. You've experienced this. This is very important though, because it's not like you won't get gaslighted, because now you're a threat. No one can really hide from you. Someone can say they feel a certain way and you'll be instantly able to tell if they're lying. So people now have to kind of like discredit you because it's nothing against you. You're just too much of a threat. But let me tell you something, my friend. You're a gangster. You're a fucking gangster, son. You're a fucking gangster, bruh. You got Saturn on your rising. You are going to confront the dark side and win. People are naturally intimidated at you because you have the personality of Saturn. You don't play that shit. And you G-check people. Okay? And it comes as a surprise because it squares your Cancer. So people see your personality. It's headstrong. It's Aries. It's the warrior. And you can snap. But you have Mars and Libra. I have Mars and Aries. So I am a complete savage. But you have Mars and Libra. So you can turn up. But it's like instead of like saying, fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Your face is ugly. You're going to be like, okay. So instead of being like, fuck you, bitch, your face is ugly, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, wow, I didn't even notice you. I was so busy noticing other things. You see how one is nicer but cuts deeper? Yeah. That's that Libra, son. Libra and Cancer. Man, I can't with y'all. Y'all be complimenting people and dissing people. They don't even know that you diss them. It's just Libra is the master of that. And so this is very powerful because the way you take action is based off of the actions of other people. Highly strategic. The only thing that would be greater is if you had some kind of cosmic extraterrestrial knowledge about where everything belonged so that every action you take, you already know who to take it with. Oh, you do! It's your Aquarius energy. And Jupiter's here too. So like your gift is the ability of networking. Your moon is going to be an antenna, so that if you walk in a room, you're instant, like think about this. Like, oh my God. This is, oh my God. Who are you? I'm just joking. Okay. Listen, my friend, you can literally walk into a room and make a beeline to the person that you're supposed to talk to. You don't even need to filter through, like you don't have to go through networking with the wrong person. You're literally just going to walk straight to who you need to, because your soul is aligning you to who's who. And this is very important, because I don't have any Libra in my chart. I be looking stupid out here. Like there's just, when you don't have Libra, you don't have awareness of like social faux pas or like what's socially acceptable. And I have Aries, so I do the opposite. Like I be oblivious to a lot, and I also don't care because I'm a complete savage. But like, yeah, you having that desire to cooperate makes you a natural leader. And because Chiron is here, you know how to balance a lot of what you have integrity. You're very serious about yourself, and you hate people who don't have integrity. This is how you're going to confront the dark side and win. You are able to harness an instrument quality of this authority so that you can enforce your power. This is what's going to make you very powerful. The thing here, though, is you want to be very careful about suppressing your own self, because sometimes you may feel like you're not as masculine as you want to be, and so you don't honor the core feminine energy of your spirit, which ironically, Cancer isn't as feminine as people say. People say Cancer is a mother, and it is, but Cancer is really just psychic. And so people think Cancer is emotional because they're empathic. And so in this patriarchal society, seeing a man or a woman be like overly nurturing, oh, she's a mother. No, she's just not an insensitive sociopath. And, you know, y'all actually care. So I know it's crazy, right? But like, you having Aquarius, you having Aries as central masculine energies are going to really tone the nature of what it is you're aware of. Now, the fact that you have Neptune opposite your sun means that you're super psychic. And this is where like Saturn has to be the guiding edge to balance this volatile energy. Because having Cancer oppositions to Capricorn is some of the most dangerous you can have. Pop Smoke, rest in peace, rest his soul, was a Libra moon who died when Saturn was opposite his sun, exact. And you know, thankfully you're protected in the 4th house. No one's gonna kill you because Saturn's square there. So like, you're a whole G, bro. But you move very strategic. Okay. You might be impatient because you have no time for people's bullshit, and because you know they're on some bullshit. This is the thing, like, you know when someone's lying because you can feel it. But that opposition to the Neptune position here not only gives you the height of psychic power, but it really allows you to balance what you feel privately about people. See, if this was just the moon in the 4th house in Cancer, you would unconsciously feel feelings. But the sun's here, so you're aware of it. And so the opposition to Neptune juxtaposes everything that you feel about what you're aware of people's emotions and shows you verbatim on their body language. Whenever you lack trust, it's going to clash and look like it betrays. But this is where the Mars and Libra aspect, based on how well you could trust your intuition, will let you guide how you take action with others cooperatively. And this is important because Chiron here in the 7th is going to really heal the nature of how people really be themselves. Chiron here in the 7th could be a wound where you might have been harder on yourself because you haven't found people to cooperate with you. And a lot of it is Saturn. Saturn's a fucking dick. I'm just being honest. And Saturn's my favorite planet. Saturn's a fucking asshole though. like it can be a complete blocker. Because like you'll be wanting to cooperate with people, but there's going to be something about your aura where people think, oh my God, he thinks he's better than me. Oh my gosh, like this person, I just feel weird about this person. It's not that you think they're better. It's that they're insecure and they're literally like projecting it on you. There's nothing about you that will think that you're better, but there's everything about you that suggests you know. And so you can sometimes come off as a know-it-all because you actually know. Like, and like, if people want to be honest, it's not like you're wrong. So this is very, very, very important, because Uranus is one thing in Aquarius. That's legendary. You're part of the new generation that's going to lead humanity forward. And you're going to prepare the Pluto and Capricorn, all the people born after 2008. They're the new leaders of this world. I'm fighting this war for them. All this fucking satanic shit and this pedophile shit, that's to target these kids. It's to molest these kids. They try to molest their parents so that these kids can end up fucked up. Because if these kids are fucked up, we're done for. We're done for. If all these kids born from 2008 to 2024 are a failed generation, we're fucking done for. We're fucking done for. And I'm Pluto Scorpio, you're Pluto Sag. We're the way showers for them. We are specifically the two generations that are going to manifest supernatural abilities collectively and lead the fucking revolution. People in older generations already have their superpowers mastered, but they've had to deal with pro forces that will literally kill them. And so they've had to be silent for a long time until they see us light the torch, and then they can come out. But like, yeah, yo, like, that's very important, because Capricorn is your 10th. So you're going to be a role model and a leader to a lot of these kids with Pluto and Cap. Now, Neptune here in Cap is going to get you that bag. Let's just be honest. You're going to be rich. You're going to be rich. You got your 10th house being activated right now. Bro, you're not even 30. And you're already clearing and mapping out the rest of your life, the next 30 years of your life, which lets me know you're a genius prodigy. And this is very important, because once we get into 2021 and Jupiter returns, you're going to be famous. Oh, did I tell you? You're meant to be famous. You're meant to be famous. I don't know if I told you, but you're meant to be famous. And by the end of 2023, you will be famous. Okay? And this is very, 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 very important, because you're not socialite famous. You're not famous for no reason because you make stupid ass fire videos. You know. You're very talented, okay? Jupiter in the 11th is the ability to really network and expand your influence. And you're at a very pivotal point in your life where you're defining your legacy. It's not going to be until 2025, once your Saturn returns, that it's go time. So don't rush yourself. You're way ahead of your time. And there are principles you live by that most of the world isn't ready for yet. So if you feel lost, you're supposed to be, bro. You're supposed to be. You a young god just chilling. Like, there's a lot of what you're supposed to do right now is to just kind of show people what it is and to prepare. But like, you have no obligation to get your life straight or together until 30, because unlike most other people, you're going to have this very harsh 12th house transit, especially with Neptune in the 12th, that's dissolving experience as you know it. You know, you have North Node in Virgo, so you're a part of this special soul group. Kylie Jenner has North Node in Virgo, and you know, people like to hate on Kylie Jenner, but they forget she's a Capricorn rising and she's a fucking boss. So like, she's destined. She has Venus on her North Node. Venus is all about beauty. So why did she become a billionaire? Because of her beauty products. People try to hate on her, but she knows what she's doing. And you have that same North Node too. Okay, North Node and Virgos are bring changes to industry, bring changes to how efficient people can make money. You get in that bag, dog. Like, it's very important, because your destiny is to align people's lifestyle and reality. You have a work of service. You're going to provide realistic, practical measures for people to make their dreams reality. And this is what's going to help the less fortunate. Okay, you with Uranus in your second, you're producing $1 million ideas that will literally make you a billionaire overnight. I'm not even fucking joking. Maybe a millionaire and then a billionaire in like 5 years, but you could be a billionaire overnight. Maybe you did 9 years of hard work and you about to be a billionaire overnight. I'm just letting you know. Because Uranus in your second is actually going to have you take advantage of the drop in the stock market to just fucking ball ridiculous. And you're going to have Saturn and Jupiter go in Aquarius. So that's going to be the process of building your social network. And dude, let's not act like you're not the shit, bro. You have Venus and Mercury in Leo. So you're a talented actor. This is in the 5th. You're very creative. 5th house is you on stage. 11th house is the audience. You naturally feel for the audience. So this is important, because the 11th house is how you make your audience feel. I have Mars in the 11th house. I'm very tribal with it. I lead people in ceremonies. I get my stick. I be acting like a fucking fool. And that's because Mars is in the 11th. But you have Aquarius. So you draw an intellectual, knowledgeable crowd. And it's going to be your fans and audience and supporters who bring you and take you where you need to go. They're going to hook you up. I'm a fan too. I'm just letting you know that. Okay, my North Node's an Aqua, so our destinies are aligned. And this is very important because you're going to make people feel crazy. You're going to change the way that they really take in knowledge. And so with this Leo energy, a lot of your passion and creativity is sustained with the integrity of power. Aries is how you start. So with Saturn, you're going to prepare. I have Mars in Aries. My friend, I have done things that before, because I have a Capricorn moon, so it's crazy. So before I can tell myself, please don't do it, this is literally the dumbest thing you can ever do, I already did it. See, you don't know anything about that. You got Mars in Libra. Before you do something, you've already thought about how it's going to impact other people. This is why Libra is intelligent. This is why Libra is social. Aries is smart too. People underestimate the smartness of Aries, but there's a difference between being smart and thinking fast and being intelligent and knowing how to apply your smarts. That's Libra. Libra is the application of intelligence or information rather. And, you know, this is what allows you to plan what you do with Saturn and Aries so that it adds more strength and sustenance and official quality to the creativity you express. And this is where with Aqua, you not only have the passion, you have the intellect too. You are a master, bro. You are a master. Hyper. You're not no 1 degree, 3 degree Cancer. And honestly, there's 0, 2 degree, 4 degree Cancers that are more powerful than 29 degree other signs. Cancer is that. Cancer is like top 4 most powerful signs. And also top 3 most underestimated signs, because everyone underestimates Taurus and everyone sleeps on Pisces. But this is so very important. You are no slouch. You already mastered Leo at a young age. Like, you're already coming into mastery of Leo. You're about to inherit your creative ability. So you, since birth, have been a master at understanding psychic abilities, feelings. I don't really believe in emotions. I believe emotions was created to really stunt the potential of water sign. I don't believe in feelings or emotions. Like, I believe people have feelings, but emotions are fictitious. And I'm going to make a video about that. I really do believe that emotions aren't even real. I think emotions were created to deny the psychic divine potential of water. And so people call you emotional. And what does that do? It discredits what you feel when, bro, you're fucking super psychic. You're a master. You're the master high priest. And not only are you high priest, this is very important, because Cancer is holy. The truth and angelic vibration in Gemini manifests the holy waters of Cancer. And holiness converts to purity in Scorpio, which converts to divinity in Pisces. And so in Old Testament texts, only the high priests could see God. Okay, it wasn't like now where they normalize God, like God loves everybody. No, God did not fuck with you. God did not fuck with you. Okay, God did not fuck with you at all. In fact, if you had a speck of sin, if you had a speck of uncleanliness, you're dead on the spot. Old Testament God, the original gangster, you're dead on the spot. This is before they had to make a whole facelift and create a whole dude and be like, man, how are we gonna get people to like God? He's kind of a dick. Hey, how about we create a son who dies for everyone, and then he could be the middleman? And then the whole council of Ephesus and Nicaea are like, yes, we found a way to syncretize religion and control people, because these pagans are deceiving people and we need to control them all. So, like, God was a gangster. Like, God didn't play that. And in order to connect with God, you needed to go through the high priests. The high priests were sanctified. They didn't live the average life, whereas everyone else had their regular day. The high priest had to stay in the temple and sacred their energy. They couldn't have simple luxuries other people had. They had to purify their energies so that when they go into the holies of holies, they can commune with God. Okay? Only they could. That's what you represent. That's what you represent. And you represent this at the highest soul quality. Okay? Moon in Cap, Moon in Aqua, Moon in Pisces, none are better than the other. Moon in Cap is the cardinal power. Moon in Aquarius is the knowledge, the fixed knowledge, and Moon in Pisces is the supernatural magic. So they let's just say in blocks, okay? The lowest one is Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and that's still like, even the lowest is one of the best. So it's not about like it's lower, it's worse. It's just as far as potential. Then you have Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Then you have Libra, Scorpio, and Sag. Sag is part of us. And then you have Cap, Aqua, and Pisces, which are the supreme God souls. You have the soul of the primordial cosmic universe with Zeus, with player Zeus, and revolutionary God of the sky will eat my own children if I have to, Uranus. So you're a bad motherfucker. Okay? You're a bad motherfucker, Patrick. And that's all I have to say. Thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Looking forward to your feedback. Please get a reading, man. If you ever get a consultation, use the code HOOKUP. You'll get $300 off. We need to talk, bro. We need to talk. We need to talk. We need to talk. You are not just anybody. You are going to be a leader that shocks the world by bringing from the ethers and holy waters deep insight about people that they're not ready to accept. And you're going to make it norm, mainstream, and knowledge. You stay blessed as always. And until next time.